Many people believe that there is only one type of person that is meant to succeed. There's a certain set of skills that everyone believes a successful person must possess. Authority, confidence, a vision with a path to realize it, and a drive to execute it. But rarely do we hear about the importance of empathy, being able to understand someone else's point of view. Humility, accepting that someone else's way may be better. Finding peace. Cooperation despite disagreement. But one day I looked behind me and I saw there was an army of people looking for just that. Empathy, humility, peace, humanness. People who were looking to me to learn how to work with others in spite of our human condition.
That was 47 seconds of stillness, and you guys were freaking out. It was only 47 seconds. The reason why that was so loud, that may have been the loudest 47 seconds some of you guys have experienced in a long time, is because we fill our lives constantly with noise.
How do you see humans that don't look like you, think like you, vote like you, live like you, eat like you, love like you? How do you do it? Well, you gotta practice.
Hey, this is John Acuff, New York Times bestselling author of 9 books, including my latest one, All It Takes Is a Goal. And I am so honored that today I get to recommend Carlos Whittaker for any event. When I say any event, I mean any event. I just the other day sent an agent at a speakers bureau Carlos's name and said, hey, I was just thinking about this event. I think Carlos would be perfect. The reason I think that about Carlos Whittaker is, number one, he's an amazing storyteller. Number two, he connects with the audience like few people I've ever met. Number three, he's very funny. Number four, he is like a slingshot. He is going to launch that audience into their week, into their next challenge, into their next goal. I love what Carlos is able to do from stage. So, if you're thinking about a dynamic speaker who's able to talk on a number of topics, who's going to hold that audience, who's going to encourage that audience, who's going to launch that audience, I can't recommend Carlos Whittaker enough.
The head and the heart are only 18 inches apart, and I have watched thousands of people move those two parts of themselves back together. I do this by teaching people how to be human, see humans, and free humans. I want to help relieve the pain points we all feel in our current cultural climate, while helping us continue to be in incredible relationships with people who don't look like you, think like you, live like you, or even believe like you.
Our souls and our psyche were not created with the capacity to consume the amount of content we consume. They just weren't. The potential to free people within your organization is pretty mind-blowing. But you got to do it together.
The world is trying to shove an invitation of division and exhaustion across our culture, but I would like to politely decline that invitation and help show your team how to human.